Simone Love here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming my first ever story time video, which I am really excited about. It's going to be all about my whole anti-world tour experience, and this video is so long overdue, but better late than never, right? So don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more craziness and randomness and fashion and beauty and vlogging and just everything. So without further ado, let's dive on into this video. So first off, everyone who's been tuning into my channel, whether you just subscribed to me like a week ago or you've been subscribed to me since 2009, everyone knows I am freaking obsessed with Rihanna. I love Rihanna. That is my role model since I was like 14 years old. I've always bought all of her albums. I used to want to get every single hairstyle she ever had. Like, I love Rihanna. She is just Rihanna's queen. She's a freaking goddess. So when I heard her new album was finally talking about being released, I was like the most excited person ever. I'm like, finally we get a new Rihanna album. Been waiting since freaking forever. So I was really excited about that. So I was on Twitter, and that's when they finally released that whole anti-diary thing that's sponsored by Samsung. So there was, if you all don't know, there was a whole website, antidiary.com, and you would unlock different rooms. And you know, first we all thought they were unlocking rooms every week, but then a few weeks would go by and a new room wouldn't be unlocked, so we're like, okay, what the heck is going on? So yeah, so you would unlock these different rooms, and rooms would give you different clues about the album. And there was a Twitter page called I Am the Key Holder, which is someone on Rihanna's team. No one really knew who the key holder is, but there's the key holder. And the key holder's job was giving people keys to help them unlock clues or other things. So some people would get keys shipped to their house in boxes, like someone had like a whole box of sand with a key inside. Some people would get more than one key, or you would get a e-key, which, okay, one day I'm just randomly on Twitter, a new room had unlocked, so I checked out the room, I tweeted the links and everything, and I just randomly get this DM, and it's actually from the key holder. And the only thing the DM said was, do you have a Samsung phone? And I'm like so confused, like, do I have a Samsung phone? Like, what? So I replied, like, yes, I actually do have a Samsung phone. At that time, I had the S6 Edge Plus. So I told them what phone I had. And then they're just like, okay, here's these 2 keys. And you'll find out later what these keys unlocked. Y'all, I was so confused. I'm like, okay. And it said to give a key to a friend. So I just sent it to my brother like, hey, here's a key. Don't know what this key is for, but they said eventually they'll tell me what this key unlocks. So like a few weeks go by and I'm like, okay, maybe it was just a joke. Like, never heard anything. But yeah, a few weeks went by and I finally got another DM from the key holder, and it was like, congratulations, your keys unlocked 2 concert tickets. And I'm like, me? Like, am I on Punk'd? I'm looking around like, okay, I know someone is pranking me right now. Someone hacked the key holder and is playing a prank on me. And I was just like, I even responded like, is this a joke? Are you serious? And they're just, congratulations, have fun at Anti-World Tour. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I started shaking, I was crying, I was in just such a shock because I've been wanting to see Rihanna since her first tour. And I was so flabbergasted. I just had no words. So they said wait around like Christmas time or closer to New Year and you should be getting your tickets. And I'm just still sitting around like, okay, I swear someone is pranking me. So Christmas passed, New Year's passed, still hadn't got any tickets or anything, so I just really thought it was a huge joke. Wound up getting an email from the team asking for like my address and everything. So I responded with my address. Then still waiting around, waiting. Still haven't heard anything, so I just really thought it was a huge joke that someone was playing on me. Until it was like the end of January, beginning of February. I came home from work and there was a FedEx notice on my door saying, sorry we missed you, but we took your package to, and they took it to like a Boost Mobile store that's by my house. And I'm like, okay, I never ordered anything, so what package did I miss? And then so the next day after work, go over to the Boost Mobile store and I pick it up and it's an envelope. And I'm like, okay, you guys really couldn't leave an envelope in my mailbox? Like, but whatever. So get home, open up the envelope. First thing that pops up is this letter. And it's like saying, congratulations on the anti-diary contest, blah, blah, blah. And 2 concert tickets for Anti-World Tour in Chicago were paper clipped on the letter. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, this wasn't a joke. I'm actually going to see Rihanna. And I just started crying. I was just so, like, I can't even describe how I was feeling, but it was just like one of the best moments ever. I'm like, I'm actually going to see Rihanna. This wasn't a joke. I wasn't being punked. I'm like really going to see Rihanna. And by the time I got the tickets, like the album still wasn't out or anything. So I'm like, okay, I had these tickets to this concert in April, but where's the album? So like a few weeks after I got the ticket was when first they said the album was leaked on Tidal, but it was actually the album coming out. And you guys know Samsung bought 1 million copies so fans could get it for free. So I got one of the free copies. But then as soon as it released on the Play Store, I actually bought the deluxe version of the album. And I'm trying to learn all the songs. Automatically listening to the album, my favorite song was Woo. So I put that song on repeat like 80 times after I listened to the whole album in full. And my brother's listening to the album because I decided to take him to the concert since he had never been to a concert before. So we're just listening to the album and getting all our favorite songs, learning lyrics. Like, we are so hyped for this concert. So then the day of the concert finally comes. We hung out downtown for a little bit first, and then we're like, okay, well, we got to go get on the blue line so we can head over to the venue for the concert. It was at United Center. So we are just ready. So get on the blue line to United Center. United Center's like a block and a half from the train stop. So we walk over to United Center, walk inside, and it was just like, the whole moment was so surreal because it's like, wow, we're actually here now. We're actually walking in. The concert's going to be starting soon. We're going to see Rihanna. Like, okay, so it's finally starting to kick in that I'm actually going to see Rihanna for the first time. So we walk in the venue. We check out some merch first. I got a shirt. And we go find our seats and everything. Start talking to some of the people that were sitting near us. Just chilling out, trying to wait for the concert to start. Then concert started. She had Travis Scott was her opening act. So before he came on, there was a DJ just playing music. And we're just all hyped like, hey, we in here. So Travis Scott came out, but neither one of us really listened to him. So we only knew like 2-3 songs he performed. So for the most part, we were just sitting there until those 2-3 songs we know came on. Then we're like, hey, okay, we know this. This is our song. Not really, but whatever. So then Travis Scott's ended. We're just sitting around and everything, waiting. Then next thing you know, like, all the lights go out, and Rihanna had a B stage, then she had a main stage. So she starts at the B stage, which was like right in front of our section. Then we hear Stay starting, see Rihanna walking out, and she's like so close. I'm like, oh my God, there is my freaking mother. There is Rihanna. And we like run downstairs so we could be as close as possible to get video and stuff of Rihanna. And she starts out with Stay. After Stay, with the jacket she's wearing, she like takes her hood off, looks around the crowd. I had this video, and she's like so close. And I'm just like, yes, mom, because oh my God. So then she does Stay, Love the Way You Lie. Then she has this like glass runway that she takes to the main stage where she does Woo, which, let me tell y'all, oh my God, I was so excited to see that Woo was on the set list, because that is honestly my favorite song on Anti. So she does Woo, Sex With Me, gets to the main stage, does Birthday Cake, Pour It Up, like all of our favorite songs. And we were just so hyped the whole entire show, like everyone there, like it was just so many good vibes at the show. Everyone in the audience knew all the words to every single song, so it was just so much fun. She was talking about how much she loves Chicago. She's said she's always going to come to Chicago no matter what. She said if she had a tour of only 2 shows, one of those shows is going to be Chicago. So of course everyone is hyped, like, yes, Chicago lit. So the only thing that made me kind of upset with the concert is she didn't do Pose that night. Instead, she had Goodnight Gotham, which I do love Goodnight Gotham, but Pose is also one of my favorites on the deluxe album. So I was really upset that she didn't do Pose, because that choreo and everything for that song is so lit, and I'm just waiting for Pose. Like, I had my phone out waiting for Pose, and then Pose just never came, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, I know Pose was like after BBH&M, so I'm just waiting and waiting. And her Goodnight Gotham, I'm like, hey, this is my song. And then I'm like, maybe she's gonna do Pose next, and never came. So that's pretty much the only thing that made me kind of upset at the show. And I just think, like, instead of doing the songs like Live Your Life and Run This Town, she could have did like Yeah, I Said It and Higher off of the Anti album. So those are like the only things where I was just like, like, of course I was still happy because I love those songs. I'm like, wish she would have just had like Yeah, I Said It and Higher off of Anti. But otherwise, that was like the best concert I have ever been to. Ever. Like, no words. Rihanna's queen. She just slayed that whole concert, and her energy is just, she has such an amazing energy, amazing vibes. Like, you just felt like you were just at a big party with all of your 20,000 closest friends. And it was just so amazing. Like, oh my God. Ever since we left that concert, we still watch the Anti-World Tour, like, full concert on YouTube, like, every week. And we never get tired of it. And we're always talking about, like, man, I wish there was a second leg of Anti-Tour, because I would definitely go again. So, for all of you who may have also went to Anti-Tour, leave your comments down below telling me your experience and what you thought of the Anti-Tour. And if you were unable to go to Anti-Tour, just tell me what you would have liked to see at Anti-Tour, if you would have went, what are your favorite songs off of the Anti album, your favorite Rihanna songs in general. Just let's fill these comments up with nothing but Rihanna hype, okay? Let's just blow them up with nothing but Rihanna. Like, as y'all see, got my Rising Sun hoodie on, cause gotta be Rihanna AF. So yeah, just leave all your comments down below about all of your favorite Rihanna anything. Just nothing but Rihanna, okay? And don't forget, give this video a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Even if you didn't enjoy it, still give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week for another story time video. Gonna be spilling some tea next week, hunty. Yes, so you don't want to miss this tea. Scalding hot tea being spilled next week, y'all. And yeah, until next video, Jasmine, Ali 500. Love you guys so much. Y'all the illest. iLLite Nation, Squad, Army, yas, whatever. Y'all the real MVPs. Love you guys so much. Oh, wait, no. This lighting's lit though right now. Okay, enough of this. Bye, guys.